ಮೇಡಮ್ ಎಲ್ಲಿ ಹೋಗ್ಬೇಕು ಮೇಡಮ್?
ಸರ್ MTR. ಏನಿಷ್ಟ ನಿಮ್ದಲ್ಲಿ?
ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಂದು ಐಟಮ್ ಇಷ್ಟ ಮೇಡಮ್. ತುಪ್ಪ ಹಾಕಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಸೂಪರ್ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ ಮೇಡಮ್.
Janvi, how many times have you come to MTR before?
I have come here so many times with so many friends and family. I can't keep a count anymore. What about you?
Yeah, I mean more or less like 5-6 times, and mostly with family. And it's always been like this for this huge family get together. This year is when MTR completes its 100th year.
Right,
This
right.
is its centenary year. So should we start it with something special?
Yeah, why don't we go for a strong coffee?
100 years, can you imagine?
I know, right? I mean, this restaurant was established back in 1924, I think, by the Maiya family. And it has been a household name ever since. I mean, as far as I can remember, people have been coming to MTR and there's always a huge queue outside.
Even now, like as we are sitting here and talking, like so many
Yeah.
people, and you can actually hear the din of people in the background.
Exactly.
And I think, you know, a lot of what has happened here over the last 100 years is because MTR has been so adaptable to times. You know, they've changed with times. Whatever adversities have come in the way, they've found an out-of-the-box idea to sort of, you know, get through it. And I think that's why it's such a big, an iconic name, as we say.
Yeah, like their rava idli story is so fascinating. How that famous dish came to be around. You know?
Yeah. You know, you're right about that rava idli story. It is actually very, very interesting, and that is what I meant when I was talking about adaptability of this brand. So back in during World War II, there was an acute shortage of rice,
Right.
which is when the founder of MTR decided, listen, I need to feed my customers. I can't stop it, but let me find a new way to do it. So he, for the first time, instead of using rice, used wheat, which until then was apparently only used for making upit,
Right.
upma. So he, for the first time, used it to make rava idli, and that's how our most delicious, fluffy, and household name was born.
Started as a small restaurant on Lalbagh Fort Road, just selling coffee and idlis and dosas and so the transition to this place happened in the 1960. Yeah. So until then it was located on Lalbagh Fort Road as a small joint.
For me, MTR is also beyond this particular space. You know, it's
Right.
also about the kind of accessibility everybody has to MTR in terms of their ready-to-eat stuff, or say even their foodies, like the sambar idli or the rasam idli or whatever. Right? To me, I think MTR is that because most kitchens in South India, mostly South India, you will for sure in their fridge find something or the other
Yeah,
that
I
is
still
by
have their mango pickle.
exactly. So whether it's a pickle or some chutney or like a pudi, it's always there, right? So to me, that's what MTR is, and you know, it happened much after their founding in 1924, around in the 70s, apparently during emergency. So there was this act which said, you know, you have to bring down the price of food, right? So again, to make things work for the business and also to keep catering to their customers, they decided, okay, we will now move from these kind of actual food to ready-made, ready-to-eat stuff. And I think they first came out with rasam and chutneys, ready-to-eat rasam and ready-to-eat chutneys, and that's how the empire sort of grew from there.
During the emergency, the restaurant closed. So to keep our staff employed, we started this division next door, a little shop that sold masalas and mixes. The rava idli mix that we used to make rava idli was sold over a counter. So, you know, again, adversity gave birth to MTR Foods.
And
So,
much of the
you
old
know, yeah,
recipes have remained the same.
have remained the same. We haven't changed anything. No.
None of the dishes have
Yeah.
changed.
So the only thing that has changed are the raw materials.
Janvi, according to Miss Maiya's recommendation, we now have some badam halwa and gulab jamun on our
Yes.
tables.
Let's begin.
Wow. It tastes like badam milk in halwa.
This is so soft and so delicious. I mean, no wonder MTR has been around for 100 years for this kind of food, you know. I mean, I'm sure they'll go on for like another 100 years.
Amen to that.
ಅದು ಹಾಕೋದಲ್ಲೇ ಮತ್ತು ಕೊಡೋದಲ್ಲಿದೆ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಮೈಲಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಎಲ್ಲರೂ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ ಆ ಸ್ಮೈಲ್ ಒಂಥರ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕೈ ಇದು ಗುಣ ಎಲ್ಲ
100 ವರ್ಷ ಆಯ್ತು MTR ಗೆ. ನಿಮ್ಗೇನ್ ಅನ್ಸುತ್ತೆ ಅದ್ರ ಬಗ್ಗೆ?
ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ ಆಗ್ತದೆ ಇಂಥದ್ದೊಂದು ಸಂಸ್ಥೆಯಲ್ಲಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ತುಂಬಾ ಸಂತೋಷ. ನಮ್ಮ ಪುಣ್ಯ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರೆ ತಪ್ಪಾಗಲಾರದು.
What do you like in MTR? Let us know in the comments below.
For more such stories, follow the Hindu.